Hey Capricorn, I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into this, I'd like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. The Eight of Swords. Feeling like your hands are tied. You may be really in your head about something. Maybe something that you've been avoiding, but that you know is going to need to be addressed. This can be a situation, a mindset. The challenge here seems to be you getting out of your head enough to address something or make a decision. I'm seeing someone with brown hair here. So Capricorn, as someone that likes to be prepared for things, it seems like something may have happened unexpectedly. This seems very much guided by spirit, even if it doesn't feel like that initially. This is what I'm seeing. You may even be like questioning your reality a little bit. I'm looking at the Eight of Swords. I'm hearing Scarlet. I'm looking at the Tower, the Hierophant. This is Mars and Taurus here. For some of you, this is related to family. Yeah, some unexpected situation or news. You may be congregating with people. Yeah, this is definitely something that you may feel like you're struggling a bit with. It's something that you're definitely going to be able to get through. It seems like there's a sense of like faith that's needed for you to get through this situation, and maybe finding like a deeper meaning or purpose to this. Finding your strength within your belief system, customs, values, something that allows you to feel safe. Something spiritual even, or that you feel spiritually connected to. Yeah, it seems kind of like there's a big shakeup, or your world kind of gets flipped upside down, even for a moment. And there's a sense of like finding solace within your values and beliefs. This can be like a community of people that you're connected with, like a similar demographic or spiritual belief, philosophical belief, or some type of community. I know I keep saying community, but that seems important. Like you have some type of similar background, some like deeper sense of like some deeper belief system or something that you cling to that brings you peace. This is where you're going to find strength. So it seems like you're going to find strength in something bigger than yourself for this situation that you're going through right now. It seems like you're going to be interacting with some people, and you may also feel caught up by that too. It's like something that you're kind of overthinking, or you feel a bit trapped in your head about this. about working with other people, interacting with other people in some capacity. For some of you too, you could be working on a significant relationship. For some of you, this is a marriage. You may share a home with this person or shared resources. It seems like you're working to create more stability within a relationship or a connection that you have, and to try to assess things, make some sort of change, reevaluate even. I'm hearing this. Right, here we are. Yeah, for some reason it seems almost like I'm seeing someone be pushed into some type of like social or work setting where you have to interact with other people, and you may feel a bit uncomfortable or anxious about this, but it's something that you're working through right now. This could have come about surprisingly. This may even be new people you're being introduced to. For some reason, I'm seeing there be a sense of like hesitance to interact socially, but it's something that you're working on. So something is being healed. I'm hearing collective, but I'm also hearing collaboration. Something is being healed between like you and another person or other people. I'm seeing for some of you, there's a relationship that either breaks apart or comes together spontaneously. I'm seeing something new that's starting, a new direction that's being followed. There's a sense of, with the tower here and the way that it's placed, I'm seeing some surprise related to a relationship. For some of you, this can even be a new person or a new scenario that's coming through for you, and it's one that looks promising, but you know that something else is going to have to end because of this. So it almost seems like someone new or some type of interaction that's happening newly, you're going to need to make space for it. Because it seems like something has to end before this can really take off. Some type of dynamic or something you had been doing or engaging within. It seems like it would be something very difficult to end, but it's something that you know needs to come to an end in order to like make room for something else that's meant to be filling in. Like energetically, what I'm perceiving here is like I'm seeing somebody feel very closed off, but there's a sense of like needing to open up or even crack something open to allow what's not meant to kind of like escape or evaporate from a situation, and also to like let the light in and whatever new scenario or situation this is to kind of seep through. Because I'm seeing there's a sense of like maybe you felt like you needed to be open to something but you were having a hard time, and then it seems like there's a forced situation that kind of makes you open up in some type of way, the way that I'm seeing the tower here. And I am seeing this have to do with your interpersonal relationships. So I'm looking at Aquarius, Mars, Taurus, Leo, Pluto. Looking at the King of Pentacles now. The King of Pentacles can speak about how we're feeling about roles that we're playing. For some of you, you're taking some time off from work or taking a step back from certain responsibilities that you have, maybe like making the choice to do this. It seems like you need time to recuperate from something. So you may be taking more time for yourself because of this, and it may somehow affect you, affect the home or your career, your daily life. Yeah, what I'm getting is that it seems like there are a lot of responsibilities that you're taking care of, or maybe you feel like you're working a lot. It just seems like a lot of work is being put in for something, but you're also recognizing that you need more time to yourself, or you need some time off, or you need to take a break or a breather. And it seems like in that downtime, you're really thinking about like what's going to bring you satisfaction and happiness. Like, how do you pursue more of your happiness? Setting boundaries for some, planting seeds for what you're manifesting. This can be planning too for something that you're looking forward to. I'm also hearing touch and go. Yeah. It looks like you're taking time to reconnect with yourself and how you're feeling. And you may be being granted that opportunity now. It looks like the way that something times out, it times out perfectly for you to like take a second and reconnect with yourself. Take some space and time. And that's opening a door for you. Something that you're going to feel excited about and happy about. Yeah, I'm seeing some type of gathering, get-together, celebration. It looks like something happens and you're brought together by a sense of love, feeling connected. I am seeing some type of lucky opportunity that's opening up for you. Something that may seem synchronistic. It looks like you may be getting together with family or loved ones, having some sort of celebration, reunion, or you're getting back in touch with people. So maybe like leading in that direction. It looks too like you've been really working on your patience. This is about like waiting for things when you need to wait, not rushing things, catching yourself when you're feeling anxiety. And not making anxious moves. It's about like sitting within how you're feeling, allowing things to kind of settle in the places that they're going to settle in. For some of you too, you could be waiting on something career related. It seems like you're waiting for the right timing for something. I'm also seeing time being spent like for self-care, you connecting with yourself, you resting, catching up on sleep, listening to your body, I'm hearing. There's definitely a restorative energy that I'm seeing here. Maybe you're also focusing more so on like your needs and listening to that. So it's like, instead of just like feeling how you're feeling and then not taking action on it, it's about feeling what you're feeling and then like listening to that and taking action in alignment with what it is that you need, what your body's asking you for, mentally what you need, spiritually what you need, things like that. And you having or creating like downtime or time for you to get connected with yourself, that's what's allowing this to happen. It seems like something that you may be doing like repetitively. So for example, it's like maybe during the work week you don't really have time for yourself, and then within your time off you may be focusing more so on like what you need and your self-care and like catching up on sleep or listening to your body, things like that. That could be the direction that you're going in right now. It looks too like you're waiting on some type of opportunity, but you're trying to figure out if it's going to bring you happiness or not. Like maybe if you're going to feel satisfied within a particular setting. I'm seeing definitely a concern with your happiness and your fulfillment. It looks like because you've been like working on being patient and kind of like riding the waves of things that you're feeling and what you're experiencing and what you're going through. It's giving you time to be more patient with like what you believe is going to bring you a sense of joy, satisfaction, fulfillment, and what's not. Like before you could have more rapidly like been making decisions and like not thinking about them as much, but it seems like you're putting more time and effort into like thinking and being still, and it's helping you feel so sometimes when we feel anxious, we feel kind of pressured to make decisions without thinking about it because we want the anxiety to subside immediately. What it looks like to me is that you're getting more comfortable sitting within your feelings, even that feeling of being uncomfortable and being like, I'm just going to sit in this before I like make a decision or spout off, maybe even before you're reactive to certain things. And there's a sense of like, because you've been working on this and being more grounded, being more patient, it's been helping you with your decision making too. So it's all culminating in a way where it's driving you towards more of a sense of fulfillment, because rather than like instant gratification or instantly making decisions to that are like survival mode where you don't want to feel something so you avoid it, so you make this decision and take off, there's a sense of being like, maybe I feel uncomfortable right now or I'm feeling some anxiety right now, but I'm going to sit with this and I'm not going to let that like pressure me into making a decision before I'm ready. So this can mean pressure you put on yourself. It can mean pressure from outer sources even. It looks like you're taking more time to make decisions, thinking about things more often, especially when it comes to like your fulfillment and what you resonate with. And because of taking this time, it seems like you're more effectively getting connected with the things that like your heart is actually calling you towards. So rather than being in this reactive space, it's a more thoughtful space that I'm seeing you in energetically right now. I'm looking at double Sag energy with Jupiter and Sagittarius here. All right, my friends, we're going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.